I grab you one.
I'm spilling them beans. Oh, yeah. I'm spilling them beans.
Welcome back. It feels like it's been forever, actually.
It does. When was the last time we did this? It was a week ago, but
Yeah,
don't
but
remember what day.
it feels like it was the longest week. Like, I couldn't tell you what the last one was.
Yeah, I don't know. It felt like a long week. What did we even do?
I don't know, but I've been just like staring at the kitchen trying to figure out if the house is crooked.
I'm pretty sure it is, bro.
And the more I look at like the way your tripod is set up to like the ceiling, it definitely doesn't look right.
Yeah.
Do you think it's one of those situations where like there's a scene in Grey's Anatomy where all the men are like hanging out, taking all their frustration out on building this deck for Derek Shepherd, and they're drinking, of course, and then like one of them knocks a beer bottle over when they're like half done with the deck, and it just rolls right down the deck, and they're like, oh. You think it was one of those? Like someone just like knocked something over while they were building the house, and they're like, huh, and they just went about their day.
Probably just like kept on building.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah. Because this shit is crooked as fuck. Like, one day, I don't remember where it is, but it's like super clear somewhere. But like one of these like beams across here, it's like the whole way across, it doesn't make sense. Or is it right here? I think it is. Like that side,
know.
like that side right there to the ceiling, and then this side over here to the ceiling is like.
I don't know if I can spot that right now, but to be honest with you, I feel like I could build a house and build it better than this one. Like,
Probably.
if you just gave me, like, 3 of my friends.
Yeah.
And, like, all the supplies.
I mean, drywall is, like, a lifesaver.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly. You just put drywall on, like, a pile of sticks and you'll probably make, some good shit.
But still, I guarantee you, this is something I can do. Land a plane? No. Build a house? Totally, dude.
Bro, I feel like you could land a plane, though. Well, I don't know.
I would be shitting myself. No, I should never be flying a plane. Actually, if there's ever a crisis and someone needs to fly the plane, I should be the last person on board that should get to pilot the plane.
Dude, everybody else is unconscious. Somehow, you're conscious. Are you landing that plane? I'm
going at it like it's a video game.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly what I would do, and that's why I feel like I could land that plane.
But the thing is, I don't actually know what all the buttons and...
Dude,
you have to be smart. Okay, but like when you're learning to be a pilot, you have to be like kind of smart.
Yeah.
Like you gotta know
But
math.
it's like with those planes, they're like a lot of it is automatic. Like they don't have to, you know what I mean? They don't have to do as much. But like when it's in like just full on manual mode, that's when shit gets crazy and you gotta talk to the people down
They
below,
do have like autopilot.
or you're just fucked. Like, you either talk to the people down below and then you do everything they tell you to do, or you're fucked. Because, yeah, once it go manual, bro, it get difficult.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like I'd be like... I don't know, but I used to have a debilitating fear of heights. So I feel like it would just all come back to me in that moment.
Yeah.
Maybe, actually, I don't have a fear of heights. I have a fear of falling.
I have a fear of falling. Yeah, bro. I always say that. I don't have a fear of heights. I have a fear of falling.
Because I'm not afraid of being up there. I'm just afraid of falling from there.
Yeah. Because it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I love being high up and safe, bro. Like, if I'm, like, on the top of a building just looking down, I'm like, this is sick. Like, I'm so safe. definitely not
Dude.
falling off. But if I'm like high up in a tree, like, and I'm just like holding on to like a little tiny tree branch that's about to
And you
break, I'm
drop your
like,
phone in the water.
yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
Bringing up old memories, dude.
It was
Anyway,
like not even a month ago.
yeah, dude, fuck that though. I want to leave that in the past.
All right.
Dude, my phone is fine. Look,
She is
I'm using it
literally
right now.
fine. That's amazing. It
fine.
was actually a miracle.
Like a week ago, I dropped it in the shower, and my shower was like filling up because it's kind of drained because our plumbing fucking sucks. This house sucks, kind of. But like,
yeah, low key, they fucked up a lot.
yeah, dude.
here.
But like, it's all automated. I haven't seen a single human being about this house at all ever.
Yeah.
Like not once. I just like
someone
just
probably
paid for all
built
the
it
shit
in
online.
like a day.
We just paid for all the shit online, and they're like, "Yep, here you go."
Here's
They
the
approved
house.
us immediately, like next day. I was like, "Yeah, okay." Like we kind of need that. We got in here, and it's just like it is nice. Like it is everything that I need. But like
it's just janky.
It is just janky. Like, and they're trying to be like forward with the shit because they have the pin pad on the door, but it's 7 digits. Every time you want to go inside, 7 digits, and as soon as you walk in, it locks. Like
that's the most annoying part.
Yeah, there's no wait period. Like if you walk outside and you forget your keys inside and you're already running late, you got to run back inside. Boop, 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 boop.
And sometimes it'll go. Boop, boop,
yeah,
boop,
and
boop,
sometimes it's just like, no, you're wrong, even though you aren't. Like
yeah, it just like thought you were wrong because it didn't pick up.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
it just doesn't fuck with us. And like, what happens when the batteries go out on that thing? We just have to like come inside to the back door. I don't even
Does it
remember.
have a battery? That happened
Dude, I
to
don't
the one
remember where I
in.
put that. That was ski.
It's in that
Yeah, it is.
secret location.
And for
It's
some
not
reason,
secret at all.
I do remember the combination.
I don't. Don't ask me a combination.
I won't say it right now, but I'll like.
Dude, I just started remembering the combination to the lock at work. Like last week, probably like by
Dude,
memory.
Ty asked me what it was the other day, so.
I don't know why it eluded me so
every
much.
time
It's 4 numbers.
Half the time that I hit the lock, I'm like, bro, what is it? Is it? Because it's like I don't know if it's like
what's the combination of
this
those
or like
numbers
this. Yeah. Every time I'm like,
and it's so annoying when you get up
and
there
I've been
and put
doing
it
it
in
for
wrong twice, and then you gotta like look in your phone.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, it's really bad in the winter.
Oh,
Whenever it's cold, bro, because I'm just like fucking hands already aren't working. I don't know how to.
I'm not gonna lie.
For the longest time, I was getting lucky unlocking it because like I didn't know you had to push up to unlock it, or to move the numbers. Like I didn't. You have to push up and then the numbers
hold
move.
it in.
I didn't know that, so I was like in the cold, just like.
I didn't know that either. Just figured it out like immediately.
Yeah, but I was so cold, and I just was tired, and I wasn't thinking correctly, so I was just like doing anything I could, just pushing so hard. I was like, "Oh yeah, I gotta push it in." Dude, it sucked.
Andy, come here.
And I just would get the code wrong so much.
Crud.
But yeah, fuck combinations. You know what I hate, actually, speaking of that? Like the dial combination locks.
Never figured out how to use one.
Never, ever once have I successfully, like, just, like, nailed that shit. Like, I had to try at least 4 or 5 times every time that I've tried to use one. Like, this is an unfortunate confession.
I've never successfully completed one. I don't think I have.
I've had to like.
Who would make a lock like that? Like, come on.
And why was that the standard?
Yes, and why does like everyone just? I feel like everyone else that I know just knows like what way you twist it and just knows how to do it. And I'm like,
they're just like,
why? Like, who taught you that? Because like,
and then,
I've been taught multiple times and I can still never figure it out.
Dude, I'm so glad we can level on this because I felt like a dumbass.
Well, I get it's like so you don't have to have a key. Like realistically, that's
but
why.
Like, there's easier ways to get a combination.
Yeah.
Like the
one at work. Yeah, exactly. I bet you after they made the twisty one, they were like, low-key, this sucks.
Yeah.
So let's make this instead, because this is actually a good idea.
I feel like that needs to be implemented in any place where that is the standard. Because, like, fuck those locks, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
I literally would always have to tell other people the combination. Like, if I ever had one, like, Like I went to an amusement park one time, and like we put all of our shit in like this thing, and that was the lock that it had, and I had to like tell someone else the combination so they could unlock it because I couldn't do it. I tried like 6 times. I was like, listen, I thought I knew how to do this. I don't know how to do this.
And it's always so embarrassing.
And my phone was in there, so I couldn't look it up. Everyone's phone was in there. We were in like a water park. So like, yeah.
Yeah.
I felt so stupid in that moment.
Humbling.
It was. I was like, fuck, dude. This is like prime. Dude, and it was like this big jack guy too. So I was just like, I don't know what age I was. I think I was like 17.
Sir.
I was like, sir, please.
You don't understand.
He's like, yeah, I got you, buddy. He just did it. I was like, what the fuck? I hate when people unlock those things fast, honestly. It pisses me off a little bit.
Me too.
Like, just a little bit.
No, it pisses me off a lot.
Yeah,
actually.
I have to admit it is a lot. Like, every time I'm like, fuck you. Like,
it's like a stab to the heart. Yeah, because it's like one of those things that, like, I feel like me of all people should be able to know. But then again, I feel like, you know.
But also, I've chalked it up to like, I've chalked it up to like those things just like don't click well. Like they don't like land on the number right. And I feel like that is what it is. It's like the groove or whatever that stops it just isn't deep enough. So it doesn't, like you have to be so precise for no reason.
Yeah.
And it's like, for my locker?
Yeah. Like,
just make it a 4-digit code.
I thought you ate that already, and I was like, oh my.
I'm glad we got that lock conversation. That's such a niche conversation I never thought I'd have, but I like.
Same, but like.
Same.
I needed to let it out.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm like very open about not knowing how to do it. Like.
I just haven't had that conversation. Like, they just suck. I hate them. I feel like so many people think that just like, no, don't speak on it. It needs to be brought to awareness.
No, and that's one thing as a kid that I thought I was going to need to like actually figure out in adulthood. Turns out I haven't needed to.
Unless you need to like crack a safe.
Yeah.
How did they do that, bro?
I don't know.
They do it with their.
I had a safe like that, and I got locked out of it all the time. Because it would only be like once every 2 months that I could get it correctly. So like I couldn't just get in there whenever I wanted.
Oh shit! I shouldn't have done that. You don't want to keep doing that.
I saw a thing about like things you thought you were gonna have to worry about more as a kid, or like when you're an adult.
That's a good.
One was stop, drop, and roll, and I've never had to stop, drop, and roll yet. Because realistically, if you're running away from the fire like you should be, you shouldn't have to stop, drop, and roll unless you're slow or you're dumb.
But if you're like completely on fire, like what about that?
Yeah, but why are you completely on fire?
But it doesn't matter. You just could be. Like.
Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna like stop, drop, and then roll. I'm literally just gonna like probably be flailing it towards the ground and like also, smacking my limbs off.
Entirely on fire, that probably means you're in the fire still.
And it probably like
so like
it hurts.
If you're stop, dropping, and rolling, like you're not gonna get anywhere because you're still in the fire probably.
Yeah.
If you're entirely on fire.
Yeah. Another one was quicksand, which me and my sister both agreed.
Dude, yeah.
Hey.
Just chill.
You don't like quicksand either?
No, but dude, quicksand I agree on.
I really thought I was going to have to worry about quicksand, like.
No, dude, I was like, this is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
I gotta figure it out. I gotta have the way I gotta be
everywhere with me.
I was like trying to figure out like the positioning you had to be in to like sink the slowest, so I could like think for longer, like check out my surroundings. Hopefully, there's a tree nearby.
Dude, like, I'd be gone in 2 seconds. I was deeply worried about this.
I think it's like the heavier you are, the faster you sink.
Yeah, but you're like taller.
Also,
than
I feel
me.
like I've only seen people. That's true, dude.
So
That's
you
true.
have
I'll
like,
just fucking.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Might have some time. But like every time I've seen someone sink in quicksand, it's been on a cartoon or in a movie.
Same.
So like, I have no real frame of reference for like what quicksand is actually like.
Unless it's like a lot of it.
And dude,
you
I'll
don't
lose my
sink
shoes. Like
quick
if I gotta
enough.
get out of my shoes and just like
Oh,
lay
yeah.
flat and crawl or something, dude, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll fuck them shoes.
I think you can do that.
I'm
I
not.
think as long as like you're not going crazy in there and it's
Yeah.
not like a huge deep
I think you
pit,
can just
you
like
go.
kind of waddle your way over to the side.
We could be entirely wrong though.
Yeah, I don't know.
honestly.
I don't know. That's just like what I've gathered.
That's what I've gathered as well.
No source.
I really no source.
No
Never
source
looked it
whatsoever.
up. That just seems to be like, realistically speaking, I feel like that's how it works.
Bro, you should pass me a raspberry. Or two. Or dude, or the bunch.
Is that what they're called?
I don't know. Probably.
A bunch of raspberries.
A bunch of raspberries. That's what I go and do. I go out in the forest and get a bunch of blackberries. Bunch of raspberries.
I wish they sold like one container with blackberries and raspberries in it.
Dude, can we talk about like how insanely plump and perfect all the fruit that we get from Walmart is, and why that shouldn't?
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, that shouldn't be. Dude, the
Like
grapes
we can be buying fruit and vegetables, but they're really like not super great for us still.
Dude, the grapes I got are the biggest grapes I've ever seen. I think they're like each one of them are like this big. Do you think that's like accurate? Like this?
Yeah, you should go get one.
I'm gonna get one. They're so big, it's insane, and it's just like, why?
You should give him his yogurt bone to occupy him, if you don't mind.
Where's it at?
In the freezer. Dude. This is like not relating to genetically altered food in any way.
Okay.
But at least 5 times today, I like spoke to people, but I'm just like quiet a lot of the time. And they just didn't hear me at all. And just kept on going. And I was like, damn it. And it happened 3 times in a row. Like 3 different people. It was like Gerardo, Zai, Carlos. I was just, and by the time Carlos went by, I was like, damn it, I have to start yelling. I was like, this is entirely my fault. Anyway. I'm assuming you got the seeded ones on.
So many seeds.
Accident.
Yeah, don't like that. But they're
I wonder
so
if
big.
that has anything to do with why they're so big.
Also, it's like, dude, I wish I could have been there to see it. Because, like, also Richie told me. No.
Thanks.
Richie told me. He was like, yo. I'm glad that, like, you and me are doing this. Because, like, I feel like normally Bean could handle it. But today, she seems a little on edge. And I was like, yeah, she told me about that.
No, because honestly, at first when I saw it, I was like, okay, realistically, if I went and got Richie right now, we could probably do this. But, like, is now a good time to, like, tackle this? Probably not. It just didn't seem like the greatest idea.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, we probably shouldn't do this. No. You have to plug one in. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It has to happen.
It needs to be done. We're fiends for the nicotine.
Dude.
Unfortunately.
It's going to be cigarette time.
If only
soon.
some nicotine quitting brand would sponsor us, then, we'd quit. But
yeah.
Right now, we're too broke to quit. We got to deal with our stress this way.
Dude, that was me all day at work. Just ripping on it. I was like...
Dude, I swear there's like...
Actually, when we were in Walmart, I was like itching for it a little bit. And I was like, this is going to be so hard to stop doing.
Yeah. I mean, also...
But do you hear me wheezing all the time, dude? I have this
Dude, I've been wheezing too. And it's not good. Dude, sometimes I'm trying to go to sleep and I just hear like...
Yeah.
And I'm just like, Like, And I keep seeing these things about like popcorn lung.
Get down.
I'm like, yeah, I gotta...
Well, riddle me this.
Go ahead with your riddle.
It's really not even a riddle.
Where is
it's
the
just
cord?
like
just
crazy to me that Oh no.
Where's that cord that was like right here? The splitted one. Is that it?
Is that it?
Yes, it is. I'm gonna plug them both in.
Dude, that's amazing.
Yeah, dude.
That's so amazing.
Oh, dude, they could just sit right here, dog.
Yeah, and then I can grab them when they're done.
It's gonna get real confusing who's who's because they're both.
I've been meaning to mark mine with a Sharpie.
That
I
might
just
be
keep
the
forgetting.
time. Hold on.
We can never. Well, dude, I'm so serious. I'm not buying another vape. I'm gonna buy cigarettes.
No, I agree.
Which one's mine?
Oh no. Well,
I'm gonna miss you,
wait.
Banana Taffy Freeze.
It is this one.
I'm gonna miss you so much. I might keep that forever and just like every now and then take a little puff.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep it until it is like, yo, please give it to me.
Yeah.
That's what I normally do when I say I'm about to quit, and then I just buy another vape. So they got my ass.
But if dude,
they got my ass hard, dude.
they got me too, but I don't want to not be got, but I also like can't stay got.
I can't stay got because there's like literally no point.
No.
Also, I feel like there's like, isn't there like gum and shit that's like so sick? That's like fucking what? Even, dude.
There's gum that's sick.
It's like just dope as fuck. It's
Oh, nicotine gum?
it's like neuro gum or some shit.
Oh yeah, I have heard of. Hey, I have
But
heard
it's
of
like
neuro gum.
has nicotine in it, I think. But it also like
Well, nicotine's not
a bunch of other
entirely
good
bad
shit.
for you. You just can't inhale it.
Yeah,
all the
exactly.
time.
That's what I'm saying. Like they got my ass with vaping. So I've been smoking for literally 9 years, bro. I need to stop. That's insane to put it that way.
I've been smoking since I was like 18. Maybe, yeah, 18.
I started when I was 15. I got a boulder. Yeah, dude. I just really want
It's
to
been a
do.
journey.
I want to do vape tricks in the bathroom.
I know,
Being
that's
so
all I
for real.
wanted to do.
I really just wanted to see the smoke, and like I heard it tasted fruity, so I was like, hell yeah, and I did. And then I got a Juul.
I never had a Juul.
Dude, I had so many Juuls. I had a Juul collection. Dude,
That's insane.
it was like 5 Juuls, but like Dalton had like I have to show you a video. Like he has this fucking Juul case like that you would see in a gas station,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just filled with like old Juul pod packets that are just like perfectly not like touched, but they're like opened and used, and but they're just in there. There's like, bro, oh, I gotta show you this video. It's insane. You're not. There's also a drawer filled with just like hundreds of Juuls. It's bro.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
When I was at a frat house in Mississippi one time.
I was hitting like 10 Juuls at once. I gotta show you this video.
No, you do. You do. Because that's a lot of Juuls.
Yeah, it's so many Juuls.
Were you holding them?
I was holding them all like a like just like a
sandwich
bundle,
style, a bundle,
like a bundle, because they did not want to like stack. They just like were full.
Yeah,
the more and more I put in there, it was like 12 Juuls. Like
I want to hit mine so bad right now, dude. This is gonna be horrible.
Yeah, it is. We're documenting our fucking nicotine quitting journey, dude. By next week, we'll be switched to cigs. Which is
I hate that.
I know how it sounds. But like, hear me out.
But no,
I hit my vape. Oh, I get to do this take, bro. I hit my vape so fucking much. Like always. Unless I am sleeping, I'm hitting my vape. Like, bro, I can't. I just can't do that anymore. And like, I sleep with it. Like it is with me. And like, when I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm like, where my vape? Grab it. Back to sleep. It's like a pacifier, bro.
It
and
is.
Like I can't be living that way. Like that's a fucking crazy way to live. And when I put it into perspective for myself like that, I'm like, yeah, you gotta stop. And then it's just like, but where's my vape? Like, like I just
No, I
need that shit.
know.
That's the thought loop I'm in every single time, and I feel like I'm so not alone on that.
No, you're not. It's just that, like, okay, the cig thing. Also, in my mind, if, like, my grandmas are living till, like, 85 smoking cigs since they were, like, 13, at least you have some longevity with cigarettes. Yeah. Like, vapes, there's definitely so many. Dude, they used to say, like, I forget how many packets of cigarettes are equivalent to one vape, and it's, like, insane.
I swear one time they were, like, 2.5 packs. It was, like, one vape.
But, like, no, I think it was like 5.
But that was like way back when they weren't like 15,000 puff.
Dude, they're bars. Like 50,000 puff ones. Like you can get insane stuff now.
Bruh.
That's definitely just some like cotton soaked.
When I went to San Francisco, they just didn't have them. They just were like, crazy. Nah. And then I went to this one place and he was like, pulled out this garbage bag from behind the counter. He was like, what kind of vape you want? And I'm like, I just like a vape. He's like a vape, normal nicotine vape. He's like, here. And I was like, no fucking way. But I was like, needed a vape, bro. So I reached in there, grabbed it, and he didn't let me like hit it until I left the store. And when I did, bro, it tasted like garbage juice. Like the foulest tasting thing ever. And I was like, bro, how bad do I want nicotine? I hit it like 12 times. Like I was like, it was the worst. It was the way worse than like the burntest vape you've ever hit. It just didn't taste like that, but it also kind of did.
Dang.
Dude, it was so bad. And I was just walking in with Swank, and we were just like strolling, and I was like, this is so bad. He's like, then stop hitting it. And I'm like, yeah. This is terrible. He's like, dude, stop hitting it. Like,
did you mark one of those?
Dude, I don't think I did. But mine has like more juice.
Okay.
Yours has none. But I'm not like sick. So just like watch out. You should just mark it now.
Well, that's not really gonna work.
Oh no.
It's okay. Yeah.
Dude,
6. Okay, well, apparently, though, like, this one time I was talking to this girl from, actually, like, Tinder, but anyway, she told me it was, like, cooler if I smoked cigarettes than if I vaped. I mean, she was like, it's hotter. And I was like, you have a point.
Listen, so I'm not trying to romanticize cigarettes, bro.
Me either,
but smoking cigarettes is kind of a vibe.
Yeah, like, and when you're, like, out at the bar and you're the people with the drunk cigs, people love you. That's how you
also,
win people.
just, like, sometimes smoking a cigarette on the porch is just, like,
a vibe.
The bees.
I feel like Heath Ledger.
Yeah, dude, I just feel sick as fuck. I'm just smoking a cig. But, like, it's not, I'm not romanticizing them at all. I'm just saying.
No, smoking's bad. Don't do it.
You smoke them way less. Because you can't smoke everywhere. I can hit my vape fucking anywhere, bro. Try me. Like, I will hit my vape on the plane. Well, not officially, but like I hit my vape anywhere, bro. It does not matter where I am. Just sometimes I'll hit a vape in front of a person who doesn't know I vape, and then just while they're looking away, like I'm just like,
that's crazy,
dude. I'm crazy with I'll vape anywhere. So like with cigarettes, I cannot do that. Like I have to like smoke in designated areas, certain times a day.
Yeah, work is gonna suck.
Dude, yeah, I might get real thirsty.
We might have to have a work vape for like a day or 2.
Yeah.
The first week of work, because I don't know how I'll handle that. Yeah. Oh, geez, over there. Go get it. Go get it. Like, he could have done that the whole time. He just, like, growled at me to do it for 5 minutes.
Dude.
I'm really sad about this. Like, genuinely, I feel like it's a new time period in my life.
Yeah, I just like have to
And I'm
stop.
sad.
I have to stop. It's just like very sad because like I want it. Like I don't want it.
I know, I want
hate
it
and I
so
hate
bad.
it and I hate it and it's so bad for me, but I
Hey.
want it. Stop. Archie, dude, you are literally like a fox. Here, take this and run.
He is.
Run, child. That's not running. That's fucking baiting. He's baiting Bandit.
That's what they do, bro. They bait each other all day, all 24/7 bait fest.
Bandit's arch nemesis.
Yeah, dude. We should make a cartoon and
Yes,
base the
yes,
characters
yes,
off of
yes,
their
yes.
personalities.
Dude, write it down right now.
Okay.
Separate note. Dude, yeah, we definitely should. Because it's so easy to do now.
Okay. It is archived. No idea what we were just talking about, but
Bandit cartoon. Oh, before
I
that.
mean before that. Oh, vaping.
Yeah, vaping, fuck that, but has to go. But I want it. So
I just we need to stop talking about it because it's making me anxious.
Yeah, dude. What else you got?
Well, since I'm thinking about it,
You're insane.
to be quite frank, I genuinely did think Taylor Swift was going to announce Reputation, Taylor's version, at the AMAs. And she didn't even go, and the whole AMAs was just a ginormous joke.
I didn't watch it.
Neither did I, because I heard it was so bad.
Yeah,
but
I haven't even really seen anything about it.
I heard like no one famous like actually really went.
The only thing I saw was Renee rapping, and I saw
everyone
that on
said
your
she
phone.
saved
Like
it.
I didn't even see anything on my phone at all.
Everyone said that was like the best part of it and the only good part. And
that shit would have been fun to listen to live.
Dude, it would have been fun.
Ow, bro, fuck! Why are you clawing my feet? Bandit recently had it out for me. He just injures me in the most inconvenient ways. Like, oh, dude, every time he sees me, boom, punch to the dick. Like, every single time. I don't know why. And then he just, like, claws me, like, for no reason. Like, sometimes
I think he
just,
doesn't know
claws.
he has claws.
I don't think he does either, but he's just, like, I don't think anything he does is intentional. I think it's... You can't make that up. You can't make that up. Anyway, yeah, I don't think anything he does is intentional. He's just like really overbearing, and dumb.
Like he's just like sniffing the chair right
Especially recently, he's just been like fucking on
really,
go all the time. Like, yo, please. Archie just started licking my foot. Dude, these dogs are freaks. I love them both, but they're freaks.
Yeah.
They both love a good butt rub.
They do indeed. Yeah. I did see this thing actually while you were in the shower. I saw this TikTok and it was like this girl said her Taylor Swift wristband was lighting up in the middle of the night.
Oh shit.
I never threw my phone and rushed to my shoebox so quickly in my life. Because of course I have mine in my, my like box of special things, like the little cigar box I said I have. It's one of those things in there, I will say, and wasn't lighting up. But I was like, wow, if that happened to me, I'd probably like literally pee my pants.
Do you think that, like, how long ago?
She said hers was 2 years ago.
How long ago was yours?
Like, it was the Reputation tour, so like 2018, 2019.
No way, bro. That's like 6 to 7 years old.
Yeah.
And it's lighting up and shit? Did yours?
Mine's not. Hers was 2 years old.
Have you been monitoring it since?
No, it's lit. Well,
dude,
I like had it on display for a while. I haven't in like a year maybe, but.
Yeah. Oh wait, that wasn't recently?
No, that was literally while you were in the shower. But no. You want to know what's crazy too?
What?
Is one of my ex-girlfriends, you know which one, hated Taylor Swift. And like Taylor Swift dropped her album, and then it was my birthday, and also her birthday was like around the same time. Like it was all in like a span of days.
Mm-hmm.
And like the album dropped the night of her birthday, and I was just like, I have to listen to this. You don't understand. You don't understand.
Yeah.
Can't believe I did that to myself. I should have known. Immediate red flag. I could never.
Dude, Taylor Swift loving is an important part of a person's character.
I don't even care if you love her, but like you need to respect her.
Yeah, you have to respect her. That's like the baseline. Like you don't have to like be a Swiftie, but like, bro,
you better respect it.
You gotta see the game. Like you gotta see what she's done.
That's one thing, dude, that I like hate about people nowadays is when like I can respect someone's game in anything. Like I can respect someone for whatever it is. If someone just hates on them and like doesn't understand, like,
is she still with Travis Kelce?
Yeah.
I ain't seen anything about him in a while.
She's in hiding, bro.
She still hasn't made an appearance.
No, she definitely has. But there's that whole thing with Blake Lively going on.
Oh yeah.
So, and Blake tried to get Taylor to like, I don't even know what she tried to get Taylor to do, but basically Taylor was like, nah.
Well, oh yeah, you told me about this. I can't remember specifically what the situation is because I can't keep that stuff stored in my database.
Me either, because I just don't. Dude, there's never been a drama thing that I've cared about less in my life. It makes me sad because I really loved Blake Lively and
I do love Blake Lively, but I don't know what that is, and I can't even understand what's the problem. What is happening?
Okay, so
do you understand what's going on?
Yes,
I don't at all.
So when they were filming that movie,
these are the beans, bro.
Dude, I'm terrible at talking about stuff like this though. They were doing that movie.
Yeah.
Blake tried to get with Justin. I think there was a weird kiss thing go on. I don't really know.
Isn't
there was
the movie,
text? Though? Yeah, but it was like she would send him messages and pictures and stuff, I think.
Oh.
I think. I'm 85% sure. Anyway, then she sued him, and then he was suing her, and now it's just somehow this entire big legal battle thing, and Ryan Reynolds somehow got in the mix of it all. Taylor Swift's getting dragged, all these people are getting dragged in, and everyone's just like, Blake, what are you doing? Literally, what are you doing? And also, did you know the movie A Simple Favor? Did you ever see it?
No.
Well, in it, Blake Lively is this crazy, secrety liar. Very boss woman. I don't know. You got to see the movie to understand. Okay. But yeah, they just put the other one out on Amazon. I saw. I think it was Amazon. Anna Kendrick's in it too, and I was like, what an interesting time for this to come out, because that is literally Blake in real life right now.
Yeah, I'd like to watch that. Dude, do you feel like they do that shit just to Dude, Ryan Reynolds is Ryan Reynolds. If he can think of comedy shit for marketing, he could definitely be yo, just pretend you send him some naked pics and we'll all just pretend to fight about it and make a bunch of money off the publicity. They
don't even need to though, but I definitely don't think anything like that happens in the media. I only think about 45 to 50% of it is true.
Me too, because why are they showing it to us so much? And I don't care about it when I
usually
see it.
It's to distract us.
Sometimes it's yo, that is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I do care about that because that's crazy. But then other times it'll be like, okay, like it'll be like Danielle Bergoli releases another song, and this is fucking Lil Peanut Butter, and like you're just like, all right.
Do you know about like Alabama Barker and
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see Alabama Barber's like rebrand?
No.
Everyone is like, God works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder, because everyone's like, Kris Jenner definitely just sat this girl down and was like, listen here, this is how shit's gonna roll from here on out. And Alabama was just like, yes, mother. Like, definitely that's what happened.
Well, then.
For sure. Without a doubt in my mind.
The Kris Jenner effect. Dude.
She
girl bossed so hard that she made her husband a girl.
Yeah, she did. But dude, she's a marketing genius, because her family was literally nothing, and she just like marketed them into an empire.
It's true.
Like, they don't have any talents. No offense to them, none at all. I'm sure they have talents, but like, they aren't famous for any specific talent. They're literally just famous for being famous.
Yeah, but they're also famous for like.
For what? Yes, they have clothing brands, and yes, they're models, and yes, they have businesses now, but they didn't have that originally.
One of them did something real crazy that made them all fucking skyrocket.
Yeah, and their dad was OJ's lawyer.
Yeah.
One of them.
And
that's
like
it,
an
though.
Olympian.
Well, that's their stepdad. Doesn't count.
Oh. Yeah, dude. It's all, dude. Also, they're all just one big fan. Like, not just the Kardashians. All of them.
Yeah, they're all.
Like, they all are like, dude. Sabrina Carpenter's aunt is the person who voices like Bart and Naruto and like.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, what? How does that happen? And just like so many of them, bro. Like so many of them. Like Billie Eilish.
Because once you have an in.
Aren't Billie Eilish and Justin Bieber cousins or something? No. No, not at all.
Not even close.
Well, Justin Bieber's cousins with somebody that just like doesn't make any sense. It's like a bunch of people actually, I think.
Interesting.
But they're all like related as fuck.
Speaking of Justin Bieber, I hate the hate he's been getting.
Why?
Why is everyone hating on him? Honestly, that's what I would be doing if I was him. I would be doing the exact same thing. If
I was Justin Bieber, this is the point of my life where I'm like, all right, I got like stable wife, stable like child.
Pause.
Well, I know they're on break.
No. What break?
They're on like, they're just like trying to like do their own thing for a little bit. So they're like just.
Yeah, but Hailey Bieber, I have no idea. Hailey Bieber just sold Rogue Beauty to Elf for like $1 billion or something. Yeah, so like they don't have to worry about money.
Oh my god,
again.
yeah. Dude, hell yeah. That's so sick. Dude, what's Selena doing? Like,
she's also a billionaire.
That's crazy.
Dude, it's the beauty products.
That's great. Yeah, that is true because Rihanna was like, I'll make a bunch of songs. And they're like, dude, how about you do this? And she's like, yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah. She did that. Billionaire hasn't dropped since. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. She dropped Babies, but she didn't, like, no music.
She's sponsoring.
She says she's in the studio all the time, though.
Yeah. No, she does. She said she could have, like, 3 albums right now if she wanted to. Like,
then
on the spot.
Drop them, dude. The world is waiting for.
Like, imagine if Rihanna just dropped like.
Since she stopped dropping music.
Dude, imagine if she just dropped like a 56-song album or something insane.
Can you look up when the last time she dropped music was? Like, not including like features and stuff. You can just look on like Apple Music.
True. 2016.
Dude. I didn't just say whenever she stopped dropping shit got fucked up.
Hold on, Rihanna.
Hold on. Look up the last time Jay-Z dropped his own shit. I just want to see something really quick. Hold on, dude. I'm conspiring. Tell me it's not 2016.
It's 2017.
Bro, hold on. Okay, hold on.
Early 2017.
Kid Cudi.
Dude, I'll lose my mind.
I will also, if it's like around, because I know he dropped like the Intergalactic movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bringing up that one. Hold on.
Is he consistently
Nah,
dropping?
yeah, he's consistently
Okay,
dropped.
shit. All right. Well, I love you, Cudi. That wasn't a diss. I love your music so much. But I don't know. Maybe he's not a great example. But like Rihanna,
Yeah,
fucking Jay-Z.
that's crazy.
Hold on. But Beyonce has been like,
I hate Beyonce, I'm not gonna lie. I've never really liked
dude,
Beyonce.
they're gonna come for us. But like, I also
They are.
can't stand Beyonce. Like, yes, she's got some bangers for sure.
Partition? I will
Single
die
Ladies,
for
bro.
Partition, though.
Dude, Single Ladies is crazy.
Yeah.
Also, when you put it backwards,
But-
weird shit happens, dude.
Yeah, but there's too much weird shit. See, that's
There's too
the
much
thing.
weird
There's
shit.
too much weird
There's
shit.
too much weird shit.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. Like Lil Uzi, a lot of weird shit, but like
He's
somehow that's way better.
I don't know how.
It's just better.
But it just is.
Yeah.
Because he's just like out there doing shit.
Yeah.
He's just like a little gremlin.
Yeah.
With
He
a
really
fucking
is.
$10 million diamond in his forehead. He got that
Yeah.
taken out.
Yeah, I saw him.
I mean, I
like-
would. That's crazy. It's like a safety
He didn't
risk.
have it in when I saw him.
Oh, shit. When did you see him last?
I have no idea. It had to be like 2022, maybe. I don't know.
I gotta see somebody in concert soon that I know. It's gonna blow my mind. I haven't seen like.
I've been to so many concerts, dude. Do you want to see the list?
Sure.
I made it. I might have told you this. I made it my like personal duty like 2 summers ago to go to every possible concert I could go to. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Big Time Rush. Just have to put it on there. Taylor Swift. Quinn 92. Lil Mosey. DaBaby. Lil Uzi. Black Bear. Jeremy Zucker. The Kid Laroi. Jesse Murph multiple times. Kelsey Ballerini. Avery Anna. Hoodie Allen. Do you know who Hoodie Allen is?
Yeah, of course I
Hell
know.
yeah,
Hoodie
okay.
Allen is.
MGK, Jaden, the Jonas Brothers, Camila Cabello, Tate McRae, A Boogie, Charlie on a Friday, Morgan Wallen, Alicia Cara, Elena Springsteen, Warren Ziders, Parker McCollum, and Hinder.
That's insane. All of them are insane.
Yeah.
Because if I saw any of them in person, I'd be like, hell yeah. Like, regardless.
Yeah.
They're all, dude, especially, dude, you ended strong with Hinder.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
I know. Dude, and it was like in a little like hometown. The bar was like at this place like out past Mahaffey, dude. Just there was this random bar along the road. There's a big open field behind it, and they had a whole stage set up. And over to the right, farm, literal field right there. And I was like, this is the weirdest place for Hinder to come.
That's
and it was
the
just
perfect
like,
place for Hinder to
yeah,
come,
but it
bro.
was just like a bunch of
That's
like,
exactly where Hinder
like
belongs.
Corey and I went with his parents and my parents and his sister and her husband, and it was just
exactly
like
that's
how it was for like everyone, and everyone just had lawn chairs and shit, and like it was cool.
Dude, that's like they're all just rocking in their chairs because I got bad backs.
Yeah. No, I mean, everyone was up by the end of it, but yeah. And then we went to the bar after, and they just, like, drank with us for a little bit. It was super cool. Because I don't think they were going to be open either, because we went in the bar, and no one was there. Lights off, no one was there. And then eventually someone came in, and we were like, can we, like, order drinks? And he was like, I don't know. And then he came back, like, 10 minutes later. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, why would you not have the bar open after a Hinder concert? Like, what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, Hinder would be so sick. Warren Ziders. You said some really cool ones in there. Just like they were
Warren
alive,
Ziders
dude.
was cool.
You want to know my list? I got it on the brain.
Okay.
Logic, Offabean, Corday, NF, JID,
Those are all sick ones, though.
Kyle.
Hell yeah.
Pretty sure that's it. And and the people I perform with, and like the people I've seen, like Zach perform with, but like the baby. I wasn't there for the baby. I think the biggest show that I could actually make because I moved away was like I don't even know. Couldn't tell you, to be honest. The Raw show was sick though.
Yeah. You guys talk about that a lot. Come here.
I wish that there was like it probably is. Like, oh my god, bro.
He just surges with love.
Dude, an app. Like it just is like, hey, like this person's coming to town. Hey, this person's coming to town.
Well, honestly,
You just like make a list of ones you want to be notified about.
that would be super incredibly nice, and we
Dude,
could probably make that so
We could
easily.
make it.
But
Yeah.
also, if you want to,
Yo,
it's
fuck
really
you.
not that hard to pay attention. Because the summer I did it, it was when I was like working at the restaurant, and I just like had $500 to spare
I
every
can't pay
paycheck,
attention to
and
save
I
my
was
life,
like,
bro.
I'm sorry,
Ow.
Bandit, come on. But yeah, I was just like, I just looked up like people playing in Pittsburgh. And I just went through the list and I was like, okay, this one. Or I went to like Virginia. I don't even know where else. But yeah. And Morgan Wallen, I paid like $500 to be like up there.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It was like me, Aiden, and Riley went, and it was like the week before the concert, and we realized he was going there, and we were like, we have to go because we love Morgan Wallen. Still love Morgan Wallen. And it was like it was like, other than Taylor Swift, it was the best concert I've ever been to, like fun
That's what
wise.
she said. I believe it.
It was so unbelievably fun.
If he comes here, we gotta go see him.
He's not. He's only
For this whole
going to
year?
like this year. He's like chilling out on shows now. He's only
Dude, but
going.
he'll probably like pop up here. If he's gonna pop up anywhere, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, he's not supposed to be coming around here.
Neither was Sexy Red, but there she was in Category 10 1 week after we were there. The same spot. Fucking making the worst remix I've ever heard in my life. And I will say that with my chest. What the fuck, bro?
I just need to know how much of a joke it was supposed to be.
Yeah,
if you
like,
see this,
because she said, yeah, it's just supposed to be a joke. But like, bro, that you did release it. You did make a music video for it. You
okay,
did
the music video looks so fun though.
The music video does look fun, but then her verse comes on, and you're like, this can't be. This just simply can't be.
I need to know how for real it is. Because if it's for real, it can't be. It cannot possibly be. No one would allow that. Am I wrong?
But they did. They all did. They all
He thinks the bones are in there. He's trying to get them.
Where are they?
They're gone.
Hmm.
Yeah, fat ass.
No, but yeah. What the fuck, bro? I hated it.
Me too.
Some of the Sexy
disappointed.
Red songs are catchy. I'll give her that.
He did it.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I'm proud of you. But like, no, get out. Hey, you're nosy.
She said to revel in it for a moment. What were we just talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. Also though, remember the person I played you last night, like before we went to bed, and I was like, some of her music's okay.
Who?
I can't think of her name off the top of my head right now. But I showed you one song.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it came on in the car in the morning, and I was like, "This isn't bad at 5 a.m." And I listened to it the entire way to work, and I was like, "Yeah, it's really not." Like I was kind of into it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like, honestly, there's probably not a genre I couldn't listen to.
Dude, I'm not feeling a whole lot of ticks on these fellas.
Me either. I need to
And
spray
I'm
them again
like-
though. I forgot.
I always be petting the fuck out of them. So it's like, I don't know. I think I would notice.
I think it's working a little.
Good. That's what we want.
need to get them new collars,
You know? Like, we tripled down.
Well, and I've been giving them those daily.
Oh. Yeah, something right here.
The scabs get me though too.
Flashlight? Oh, bandit. No, maybe now's not the time.
Now it's not the time.
Yeah. But still. They're getting attacked by the ticks.
We
I'm not
all
so
are.
much anymore, which is weird because I've done
Same,
nothing to
it
prevent
kind of
it.
like vanished. We have not been wearing the bug spray.
Not at all. Not at all. So, like, I don't understand how we're skirting by. Yo.
Enough.
Well, I'm not. Wait, I can't baby you.
Why?
Because he's in trouble for fighting.
He is in trouble for fighting.
Fuck.
Well.
What else was on your docket? You said Disney movies? I think it was probably the fact that, like, they're way, way worse now.
Oh, I think also, yeah, the Harry Potter casting. Not pleased.
Yeah, I don't really like it. Like, dude, Harry does not. There's too much soul in his eyes. Like,
I think,
he
to
doesn't
be
look like an
honest,
orphan at all, dude.
No. I think, to be honest, I would excel at casting people.
Same, dude. I would definitely.
That might be
like,
Matt calling.
Dude, because you can, like, find them for sure. Like, you can
you can find exactly who you're looking for. You cannot tell me because
they don't even have to be an actor, bro.
No, you can
can
literally
find who you're looking for.
Fez.
Yeah. That's just
Off
who he
street.
Is. Yep.
That's just who he is. You can find them. And it makes me so mad when they just completely blow it, which is all the time. Like, I'm very passionate about this. You guys suck. I'm just gonna say it. Whoever is casting things,
okay.
you guys all are terrible.
Fuck the new Disney writing room people.
Yeah, all of you guys also suck. Let us take it over, actually, because what you're giving us is not what we want.
No.
We want what you used to give us.
You used to give us good shit.
You think we don't
want that.
Consistency.
You think we don't want that. But we do. We want it.
I actually want it so badly.
And we want it so badly. Give it to us. That's all we want. What you're giving us is
not what we want.
Slop. It's slop.
I was gonna say plain and simple or simply, but instead I said plimply.
Plimply, dude. Oh, dude, what are the other two words you made up? I can't remember what they are, but they're fucking.
I don't remember making up words. You just said I did.
You didn't make up the word, but you just said it like by combining two words.
What?
I don't remember what they were.
Me either, but I do that a lot. I stumble over words now.
That's just the way it is.
It's probably this vape. In some way, shape, or form, it won't be the weed, it'll be the vape.
Oh, for sure, dude. Because I feel like I don't even want to get back on that topic.
Mm-mm.
But like, oh, dude. Also, like, that happens in our vapes so much, but it's just like we don't know it because the hole's so big, and we're just like,
yeah,
we're just inhaling a bunch of like particles of other shit.
Don't you hate when you get like some
pocket lint or something in it? Yeah. Yeah, I hate that. It's the worst. Bandit, dude, you're on go, dude. Why?
He may have to pee.
Okay.
We could wrap her up.
We could wrap her up. Oh
it's
my
about
god.
10.
Dude, Bandit.
Bandit, say bye. Bandit, wait,
Spilling,
come up
I'm
here.
spilling, I'm spilling
Bandit,
them
come here.
beans.
Bandit, come on.
Oh, yeah. I'm spilling them beans. Oh.